Have you ever asked yourself where in the world has the best beaches? Well, you've come to the right place. Stick around till the end for a bonus place you absolutely can't miss. First up, we're heading down under to a place that looks straight out of this world. Whitehaven Beach in Australia. This beach is famous for its sand, and I'm not talking about your average run-of-the-mill sand. This stuff is 98% pure white silica, which means it's insanely soft, almost like powdered sugar. You walk on it, and it's like walking on a cloud. But it's not just about the sand here. The water at Whitehaven Beach is unreal. Crystal clear, turquoise blue, like someone took a giant paintbrush and just went to town. You can see straight down to the bottom, even in the deeper parts. And speaking of the water, Whitehaven Beach is smack dab in the heart of the Great Barrier Reef. So, yeah, you know the snorkeling and diving here is next level. Imagine this. You're floating in the warm water surrounded by colorful coral reefs, schools of fish swimming all around you. It's like jumping into a living, breathing aquarium. It's an experience you won't find anywhere else. Now, getting to Whitehaven Beach does take a bit of effort. It's located on Whitsunday Island, which means you gotta hop on a boat or a seaplane. Pause 1 second. Next up, we're jetting off to the Indian Ocean, to a place that looks like it was pulled straight from a dream, Anse Source d'Argent in the Seychelles. Picture this, powdery white sand, palm trees swaying in the breeze, and then, bam! These giant granite boulders, sculpted by time and the elements, just casually scattered along the shore. It's like nature said, let's get a little artsy with this one. These boulders aren't just pretty to look at either. They create little coves and hidden lagoons perfect for exploring. And the water? Don't even get me started on the water. It's the kind of turquoise blue that makes you question if your eyes are working right. It's clear, it's calm, it's shallow, which means it's perfect for swimming and snorkeling. You can wade out pretty far and still be only waist deep, making it ideal for families with kids or anyone who isn't exactly Michael Phelps in the water. Just a heads up, Anse Source d'Argent is pretty popular, so be prepared for some company. But honestly, even with a crowd, this beach is still crazy beautiful. Let's keep the paradise vibes Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to get adventurous. We're heading to Baddo Beach in Greece, also known as Shipwreck Beach. And yeah, the name kind of gives it away. This beach is all about drama. Picture this. Sheer limestone cliffs plunging straight into the Ionian Sea, turquoise waters sparkling in the sun, and smack dab in the middle of this secluded cove, a rusty old shipwreck. It's like something out of an action movie. Legend has it the ship, a cargo vessel called the Panayotis, ran aground back in the 80s while allegedly smuggling cigarettes. Now it sits there, half buried in the sand, a constant reminder of the power of nature, and maybe a little bit of bad luck. Now getting to Baddo Beach is an adventure in itself. It's only accessible by boat, and the journey there is half the fun. You're cruising along the coastline, passing by hidden caves, towering cliffs. It's seriously epic. Once you arrive, it's like stepping onto another planet. The water is that crazy clear blue that Greece is famous for, perfect for swimming and snorkeling. And the cliffs provide a stunning backdrop for some seriously envy-inducing photos. Just a heads up, Baddo Beach gets pretty crowded, especially during peak season. Get ready to have your mind blown because we're heading to a beach where the sand is literally pink. That's right, folks. Pink Sands Beach in the Bahamas. And no, it's not a trick of the light. This 3-mile stretch of paradise gets its unique hue from tiny marine creatures called foraminifera. Their shells are naturally pink, and when they wash ashore, they blend in with the white sand, creating this surreal pastel paradise. Imagine this. You're strolling along the beach. The sun is setting, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, and the sand beneath your feet shimmers in the fading light. It's like stepping into a cotton candy dream. But the beauty of Pink Sands Beach goes beyond its Instagram-worthy sand. The water here is that classic Bahamas turquoise, crystal clear and calm, perfect for swimming, snorkeling, or just floating around on a giant inflatable flamingo. And the vibe? Oh man, the vibe is pure relaxation. Next up, we're jetting off to the South Pacific to a place that's synonymous with luxury and romance, Matira Beach in Bora Bora. This is the beach you see on postcards, the one you dream about when you're stuck in the office. Imagine this. Lush green mountains plunging straight into the turquoise lagoon, overwater bungalows perched on stilts above the water, and a white sand beach that stretches as far as the eye can see. It's like stepping into a screensaver. Matira Beach is located on the southern tip of Bora Bora's main island, and it's known for its calm, clear waters. This is where you come to swim, snorkel, kayak, or just float around on a giant inflatable swan. And the overwater bungalows? Don't even get me started. Remember that Leonardo DiCaprio movie, The Beach? Yeah, the one with the hidden paradise and the crazy stuff that went down. Well, get ready to relive it because we're heading to Maya Bay in Thailand, the very beach where the movie was filmed. Nestled on the uninhabited island of Phi Phi, Maya Bay is a place of unreal beauty. Towering limestone cliffs covered in lush greenery enclose a secluded bay with the softest white sand you've ever felt and water so clear it looks like a swimming pool. Seriously, you can see straight to the bottom. Now, Maya Bay was closed for a few years to allow the ecosystem to recover from the impact of over-tourism. But good news, it's back open, and they're strict about preserving its beauty. So, you can still experience this slice of paradise, just in a more sustainable way. Imagine yourself snorkeling in the crystal clear waters, surrounded by colorful fish, or simply basking in the sun on that iconic beach. Aloha and welcome to paradise. We're heading to Lanai Beach on the island of Oahu, Hawaii, a place where the sand is soft, the water is crystal clear, and the sunrises are legendary. Seriously, bring your camera for this one. Lanai, which means heavenly sea in Hawaiian, lives up to its name. Picture a half-mile crescent of powdery white sand, fringed with palm trees swaying in the gentle breeze. The water, it's that classic Hawaiian turquoise, calm and inviting, perfect for swimming, stand-up paddleboarding, or just floating around and soaking up the sun. But the real magic happens at dawn. As the sun slowly peaks over the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange, pink, and purple, Lanai Beach transforms into a masterpiece. It's a moment of pure magic, one that'll stay with you long after you've left. For our final destination, we're heading off the beaten path to a place that's as remote as it is beautiful. Baddo Sancho in Brazil. Located on the Fernando de Noronha archipelago, this beach is not for the faint of heart, but trust me, it's worth the journey. Imagine this, jagged cliffs covered in lush vegetation, plunging into a turquoise bay so clear you can see the fish swimming below. The sand is soft and white, and the water is warm and inviting. But the real draw here is the marine life. We're talking spinner dolphins, sea turtles, rays, and a huge variety of fish. It's a divers and snorkelers' paradise. You gotta take a flight to Fernando de Noronha, then hike down a steep trail, and finally climb down a series of ladders to reach the beach. But once you're there, you're rewarded with a secluded paradise that feels a million miles away from civilization.